So here we are with burdock. This is Arctium lappa. It's one of two Arctium species we're likely to find, the other being Arctium minor. And it's right by the flowering stems of last year's plant. One of the chief ways of spotting which of the species you've got is the length of stalk attached to the burrs. On Arctium minor they'll be smaller, and the leaves are generally a little bit smaller as well. Now these leaves will, on Arctium lappa, will grow to 18 inches or more long, a foot wide. Now in Japan, they'll commercially cultivate this plant, selling the roots that will be about a yard long. They're absolutely divine. I wonder why we don't eat this vegetable more in Britain. It's also an alternative medicine, working on the elimination systems, blood purifying, helping the liver, get rid of toxins and clean the blood. And the leaf stalks, these long petioles, are also edible. I've yet to try them, but apparently just taking the outer skin off, which is again will be containing some compounds to stop predation, and they can be fried in butter. But the root, much like many other plants in the daisy family, contains the complex carbohydrate inulin. Now this is a compound that diabetics can consume safely because it doesn't break down to sucrose, it breaks down to fructose, enabling them to be able to deal with it. And it's common to the daisy family in lots of other plants, such as Inula helenium, elecampane, dandelion roots, the list goes on. Here's a much smaller plant. Burdocks are biennial, so they'll build a rosette of leaves in its first year, which will die back down in the winter time, and then come back through in the second year to produce those large flowering stems. And those burrs are what gave rise to Velcro in around 1948. It's another example of biomimicry, where we're just taking the designs of nature and applying them for ourselves. Got an unfailing ability to cling onto hair and clothes, as you may well remember from childhood. So this plant, you'll find this on waste grounds. I'm here by the riverside, common by roadsides, edges of fields, edges of woodland, by hedges, road verges. Very common up and down the land. It's a lowland plant.